this weekend. You have all day off tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. So you have plenty of time to perfect that lab. And I don't want nothing, don't tell me nothing about your printer. Don't tell me nothing about you ain't got no ink. Don't tell me none of your sob stories. I don't want to hear it. Yours is not the only computer in this city. Yours is not the only printer, and it's not the only way you can get it done. Make it happen. I don't care what you have to do. You got what you got your hand raised for?
Can we do it this first?
Can you what?
Can we do it this first time so we don't have to do it this weekend?
Do it at lunchtime where?
At 11.
In the library? I don't care when you do it. You can do it anywhere you want to do it and however you want to do it. Put your hand down when I'm talking. As long as it gets done and it gets done well. And you see what excellent looks like, so I'm not impressed with some scribbly junk. Okay, I'm telling you right now. But let's be clear here. Alright? Because I have no problems with you making all this stuff. I don't. The sky's the limit. Because I think that's the way you need to learn in the first place. Because you will not build a mousetrap car in here, you will not build electric circuits in here, you will not build roller coasters in here, you will not launch any rockets outside in this class. I'm not playing with you folks. And please don't go out and say she chose Miss Jenkins. And I'm going to tell you something else you had never better not play on me. Don't ever play that race card with me, okay? Alright, because see, some of y'all do that. When things don't go your way, you want to say, people, and if one other person, I'm like Barack Obama, if one other person tell me some foolishness about, well, I have a hard time because they don't like green people. No, I don't like dumb people. I don't care who they are. I got people in my family I don't like. Okay? And I'm the wrong person to pay that race card, okay, with. I'm the wrong person to pay that race card with. And I'm going to tell you why. Because my great-grandma Charlotte looks like Ben Carson, so you figure the rest of it out. That's why you don't play that race card with me, okay? You don't do that. Because she could have been his grandma the way she looks. That's the way life is. So don't do that. You do what you're supposed to do. It's not about color, it's about performance. I don't care if you're green. Turn green and see what happens. You could be green and get an A from me. You could look like a turtle. Turn to a leapfrog. You could go into a chameleon. I don't care. I'm about greatness and excellence. If you got that going on, you and I can talk. If you don't, you're gonna catch it from them. And I mean that. That's right, Thaddeus. You're gonna catch it from me. Because you're gonna be miserable until you get yourself straightened out. Take your hand from in front of your face. Because you could have remembered to bring your permission slip. You remember what you want to remember. That's the bottom line. You remember what you want to remember, and your poor mother just shakes her head. I wouldn't shake my head. When you go home today, wherever you live, I would have changed the locks. I put you outside. I put you out. I would. You think I'm joking with you? I wouldn't. You couldn't come to my house and come back in my house and eat my food and sleep in my bed and watch TV and play games in my house. You couldn't do that and not do what you're supposed to do. That's what you need to do. Change the locks. And when you try your key, you go like, wonder who lives here? You don't. I would fix you. I could keep you about 1 week and you'd be a new creature. Just 1 week. I take you home tonight and bring you back next week, the end of the week, and I guarantee you'd be a new creature. Wouldn't take me long. And you'd be happy living in my house. What do you want?
I think it's your apparatus.
Give that boy that dictionary over there that's on that shelf that he can figure it out. Thank you, Dominique. Well, see, I need you by 1 week. 1 week. I don't need but a week with you. And like I said, you won't want to go home. You'll love to live with me. Because once you get it together, I'm a good place to live. That's my daughter. She has a good life. So see, some of these people in here, if they were sons of mine, I would give them anything they asked me for. The sky would be the limit. I would spend every nickel I had on them. I would buy them anything they wanted. You would think they died and gone to heaven. If you believe in heaven. I'm serious. I would. That's what I think people need to do to their children. Children who do what they're supposed to do, you need to treat them like they're royalty. On the other hand, You think I'm kidding? Wait till my daughter comes out here one day. You can ask her. She had a good life. A real good life. And she's still having a good life. Because all she has to do is show up on my doorstep and say, Mommy, I need money for so-and-so. I said, go ask your dad. We'll see what we can do. Because she's a good kid. And she's a smart kid. And she can feed herself. She never have to live at my house again. Did you know that? Good. I put her out permanently. She cannot come back. A woman as smart as she is with 3 degrees, and I only have, I didn't have that many degrees when I was 26 years old. She don't need me. She makes more money than I do, so she don't need to be in my house. I tell her, get your little greedy dogs and go home. They'll be by this afternoon. They can only stay half an hour. I said, Kojak, come out of that office. And one of her dogs. Bella, come out of that kitchen. I don't have no crumbs for you. That's right. And they jump running up in my house. I said, hold them right in for you. They ain't going no further. Because they like to, kind of go around and make themselves at home. Jump up on my furniture and go upstairs. I said, come down them steps. Ain't nobody up there. See, but I need you for about 1 week. 1 week. And somebody would think they said, what happened to Thaddeus? What did Miss Jenkins do to him? I turned you around, see your mama shake her head for nothing. Nope. Fellas, you have done a superb job. I can't wait to see what your labs are going to be like. What I tried to do, and they wouldn't let me, is those of you who had apparatuses that did not break, to at least go to another level in the building. And they all went all panicking like somebody was going to fall out the window. I said, well, can we drop it from the 3rd floor? Oh, no. Oh, that's dangerous. I mean, give me a break. How many kids going to fall out the window?
Thaddeus.
There are windows on the 3rd floor that open. I know the ones that open.
I'm talking about the windows are open while you're not supposed to.
Well, that one because they stopped it because they locked that one like that because the custodians used to push it all the way up and Lord God forgive me. They was too lazy to take the trash out. They used to take and throw it out the window to the dumpster. So that's why my window got broke. You see now that's why they moved the dumpster around there, because they would bring all this stuff in my room and they would not go down the steps. They didn't want to walk down them steps. So they would just kick it out the window. And they had a big old piece of wood they propped it up real high so big bags could get through my window. Boom. So that's the reason I know what you can throw out there. But now they kind of locked it real low. Okay, if there is nothing else, I'm going to dismiss you on time because I have those girls coming.